All right, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Um, let's see what we got here. I just booted up the game. I figure I would just hit record and see what we can do. And here's what we are looking at in regards to the Dina run. Um, we said we got about 11,870 because I got 11,909, but I did 40 total points better in the first encounter. So we'll call it 11,870, which would have put us at, dang, would have put us like 29th. That's crazy because I thought we had a pretty good run. But with that being said, like, there's just a lot of funny business going on up here because there was a cheater route. So I see a lot of people that use accessibilities. I see a lot of people that just overall aren't legit players, but it looks like Gross got another first place. So GG to him and GG to Harry for a good top 10. It's probably a legit top 5. Honestly, that's one. Not sure about this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. This might be a legit second for Harry, which is pretty cool. So GG to him. We are going to go into the Joel Daily. Again, just booted up. This is all I've played today. I just sat down and we're going to get the run done. I did look at the board earlier, as I always do, to determine what the route will be. And it looks like, if my memory serves me correctly, I keep like trying to find a good spot for my chair to sit. It's like, it's moving. It's going to be bottom top. So this route is going to be a few hundred points better if you can do really well. We're going to see what the plan is for this hunted against WLF. We might do the same approach we had on the last Manny Daily, which is just get to the lookout tower and try to do all headshots. Or if we're pretty stacked up on both resources and actual equipment, then we can go for a no guns / like unseen attempt. But we want to make sure that, this is, medium currency and this is medium currency. We want to make sure that we are as set as we can be for the Rat King. So we'll kind of see how everything's looking by the time we get there. And we got to get through this encounter first. So hunted against rattlers. There's going to be a clicker in here. Let's just make sure the run doesn't end. If this were Tommy, the run would end. Because every time I get this specific encounter with Tommy, the run's over. Got the headshot gambit, but it's just not really worth it as Joel. No axe here. Let's see if there's a... There is no crowbar, which means we might have got the machete back here.
You're fucking dead.
Oh! Hop over. Hop over, girl. I'll give you the old what for. Someone's gonna be right here.
Try another angle. All right.
Really don't like this spot. Not what I wanted to do at all.
Let go now!
God damn it.
Yeah, because we don't get those stun points for hitting them with the bottle.
Right here.
Didn't hit that, and we took a baby shot. Ugh, frustrating, but we lived. I tried just getting that one stun off at the end. What I should have done is gotten the lock on the guy behind, then got the strike, and that left us from getting the S. So that's okay. It's a base multi. Could have been anywhere. Could have been 28 more points if we get that stun, because we don't get shot, and we get the stun plus melee kill, which is 20 total points. But we're able to do dead drop. Let's see. Not sure I liked giving up that shiv. Although with low currency, it's nice to have the expensive trap mine recipe. Dang, we got Jesse again. This is the same as yesterday. We got a resort second with Jesse. Pistol would be nice. Pistol would be really, really nice. Not that one. Not the hunting pistol. The military pistol. And I believe this is an assault against infected. Let me double check. Yeah, this is an assault infected. Gosh. I really want the pistol. I don't know if I want to roll. Like, this is really high currency. We could do this and then maybe roll for pistol. This, roll for pistol. Dang it, dude. And we get close quarters, so we don't have to do this. And machete isn't really worth it. Let's grab this. Want more shivs. Could come in handy later. Because we have a lot of infected. This is going to be frustrating. So gotta kind of get in the way of Jesse on these infected, because once we leg break, he might steal a kill. Same spawn we got yesterday. Let's hope the game doesn't crash. So this is why I didn't want to buy machete. There is a chance of it spawning here. Need a throwable. Need a throwable to take into the house. Easy. Whoa, you're right there, mister. I was trying to dodge him. Hit your shots, man. That's funny.
Over here.
That was really strange. I don't think I took damage from that grab because Jesse got up in our business real quick, and there was a snack on the end that I saw that I had full health. Accuracy stunk. Not a lot of stuns because you have the revolver. 533 on a base multi. Like, that's not great. I think I saw Bad Kitty Overlord was in first on this with a 9.7, so it might not be as high scoring as a run as we think, so I probably shouldn't get too hung up on how that went, but you want it to go a little bit better. So currency's low the rest of the board, and this is Jackson. I don't know if no guns is the move here. We have rifle, which might be... You know what? Rifle is actually nice for these last two encounters. So I think I'm going to choose rifle in place of trying to roll for the pistol, because it showed up in this shop. You don't have to roll for it. What's currency here? Is it 10? 10, 15, 15, so it's pretty low. If we do 3 mines, it'll take us to 9, and then we can roll for this ammo. So this is nice. And then now we just have to buy or craft 2 bombs going into the hospital. But I don't think I want to craft. Not totally trusting myself to get all the headshots against infected. You guys know how I am against shamblers. I think I am full HP. I am. Cool. All right, so this should have 12 bullets in it. Okay. Jackson, so we can leg stun with the rifle and then headshot them with the revolver if we pick them up. And then we also have a decent amount of stuns on the map we can work with. Enough that we can work with because we have the rifle. And this is a very nice filter to have on it. Give me all of this loot. Gonna need it. And let's see what kind of enemies they give us. Now I really want to kill the clickers because they can one-shot us. You know, this might be good against the clickers. All right, we'll see if we can get the runner to chase us while the clickers lag behind. All right, good wave. Only missed the stun on the first because I wanted to save it for the second. Could have been a little bit too safe of a play there, especially because this is a mystery. Dang, dead drop, and that gives a lot of ammo. Interesting gambit. Where's the dead drop? Okay. And we got triple stalker now. Now the thing is, if the dead drop is asking for mines, that's gonna put us in a pickle for the hospital. But we might just have to eat that because the dead drop is 40 points. Like, we can get that back from the last 2 encounters just because of this good gambit. There is a shambler. All right, it's bombs, which is fine. Perfect. All right. Should be one more throwable somewhere around here. I really don't want to risk doing the leg stun with the rifle. I'd rather lose these points to time than lose all of the points to losing all headshots, because we can just go in here and do this. So we only missed 2 stuns. That's going to be 10 total points, which is going to be a total of like 40-something points, but that's fine. We still had a really good encounter, and we were able to get a nice dead drop. I don't know if everybody's going to get that dead drop, so if there's like some way that we kind of manipulated that, then it definitely worked out for us. Dang, I really wanted that throwable. That's okay, we were looting kind of well too. Yeah, 568, decent there. Could have been about 578. But yeah, that was pretty good. What were the other mods? Mods active. Oh, just mystery and photo mode. Okay, cool. Yeah, that went well. Maybe lost a couple of points of time, but about 570, so 568. That's good. Only missing about 43 from the lack of 2 stuns that we had. We just played it safe. Took no damage either. Flamethrower from the dead drop. No, thank you. Okay, we got hospital hunted now. Man, I don't know which route I want to take, if I want to play for unseen or just try to like go crazy and get headshots. We're getting med kits, which is kind of nice, and we can actually maybe throw a scope on the rifle. I think I might go all headshots, but the WLF, they are risky. And we're going to get more chances for mines and bombs, so it's not like we need to roll for that now. We're full ammo on the rifle, but we don't. Actually, it's long guns locked, so we can't get a scope. So I think I'd rather roll for bombs and maybe play for unseen. We're only going to get 2, though. But we can try to loot some tape and go extra shiv, maybe get some stealth kills out of it. Grabbed enemy movement speed is nice, too. As long as we pick this up for the boss, we should be good. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the unseen. And we should maybe be able to get enough resources to still have a good Rat King. The thing is, though, we're going to need 1 3/4 canister between the hospital and the shipping yard. I think you got to go for this because these are high multis. And let's try to play for unseen. It's going to be risky. It's going to be a little bit slow, but let's just try to booby trap the place. So we need duct tape. Really, we need any kind of loot that it'll give us. Give me this bat in case we need to use it.
Your luck's gonna run out. Right in here.
There goes the unseen. So we gotta get some kills now. Dang, that's really frustrating. He spawned right on us.
You're fucking dead!
What the fuck? We're under attack. In here.
Oh, he saw me.
You have anything? Nothing. We might have them. Omar! Over here! God damn! Shit!
Your fucking neck! Get down!
She's all the way up there in the tower.
Call it! Push forward!
Woo! We lost the unseen immediately. Oh, we might have got that kill at the end. Because he goes, God. 475 there. We still got the S rank. I always, in a late stage hunted, I'm always going for anywhere between 450 to 500. So it was nice to get the S rank. Got 3 melee kills. I think we got that kill at the very end. Cool. All right. I'm happy with how that went. We lost the unseen immediately. I don't know if we're doing much better. So. All right, so we got to get all of our supplies back between these next 2 encounters. So I'm really just looking for mines and all right, so mines are good. We can roll for bombs. We're good on ammo. We don't even need to roll for bombs. And now we're going into shipping yard without a stun. Pustule rain. We tried to do all headshots again. Maybe put up close to 600. We know that 2 shots with the revolver get the shambler. I'm not going to worry about stunning those guys too much. Let's get this out of here. Definitely try to grab that machete at the end that I'll probably forget about. We need half canister and 3/4 explosives to take into the boss. All right, we need half canister in the whole map. Let's get the heck out of here. This is a little too dicey for me. Man, they are not letting up. We stun the stalker, so we know that we can just headshot them when we find them. Strange. And this is just annoying because I don't know which one I stunned, so we're essentially wasting one of these stuns. Should be a bottle here. Still need 1/4 canister, not doing that gambit, so that's a little annoying, but that's okay. As long as we get the all headshots, I'm fine. Now, while these guys climb up, we'll see if we can get the clickers. We're not going to have the time. The rain messed me up. Okay. Give me another wave like that. That was a lot more fun. Full canister, very nice. This rain is trapping us everywhere. Here's Shambler. Probably not going to search for the stun on him. Okay, so if all goes well, the only ones we didn't get the stun on were, I believe, the Shambler. And it doesn't look... You know what? I think I know of one more stun on this map. That we can take into the boss. Lost some accuracy points there at the end there. That's annoying. Let's see if there's that bottle I was talking about. No, not here. Nothing over here for us. Anything here? Dang, okay. Yeah, 584, that accuracy screwed us up at the end. Could have been 594, and I mean, that's 38 points we lose there. Took a little bit of time, but again, we got all headshots, and that went about as well as it could have. It's looking like we could probably put up like a 10.5 about with a good boss. We really just need bombs in the shop. We were playing for those bombs in the shop. Not going to want to shoot. No companion in the Rat King, so we do have to do all of this ourselves. Thank you very much for that game. A pistol. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Upgrade. Unless the shop gives us a pipe. Let's just wait to see if it gives us a pipe. Can roll for a pipe? No pipe. Okay, we'll just take this and do this now. This if we get grabbed a couple times. And let's try to have a good boss now. Let's try a little bit of a different order. We'll go pipe bomb, mine, pipe bomb. Alright, well this is annoying. This boss has been getting on my nerves lately, man. Please, for the big guy. Oh! Yeah, I think we're gonna have to shoot. I just cannot figure this bomb out on characters. Or I can't figure this boss out on characters that are Abby type lately. I've done it before, I just can't get it lately. And I'm not gonna waste time looking for stuff to try to pull it off. Oh! 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 That was scary. And then we can melee kill the little guy. Where are you, mister? All right, it was a good run. It was a good run. It was fun, too. That was a fun Joel run. We're on a decent streak. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. 10.4 is what we got. Let's see where that puts us. We're there for now. We got a lot of good players that still have to play, but we beat the first Troika. Let's see where the second Troika ends up. Because Troika runs it back. Not only does he cheats twice. So we'll see. But let's go through the run. We had okay Motel lobby. I didn't like the way the run started. We took this hit and we could have got one more kill. So let's just say if we got those 28 points back, you know, the stun melee kill plus the no damage, 28 times 2.7, 75 points there. Okay, so that would have been 75. The resort hunted, that didn't feel very good. I mean, a revolver character that can't dodge and you had a companion, 533. I don't know what we're going to see people get there. Maybe like 560 plus. Let's just say you're getting another 27 points there times 2.7. It's going to be about the same, 72. So you're getting back there maybe, and that's with a 560. I don't know what people are going to get here if this was good or not, but it was no. You know what? That was actually a no. I was going to say it was a no damage run, but we did take that small shot in the beginning. The Jackson Assault was good. We played for the stuns, probably lost some points of time. Missed out on 2 stuns, but that's fine. So could have been maybe like 43 more points if we got more stuns, but you kind of risk taking damage there. I don't know if I want to count those 43 points against me, but we just will because we can. The Hospital Hunted, we got the S rank there. It was right smack between what I like to get between 450 and 500. I think you can get a really high score here. If you're going for, like, if you're really going hard with all of the resources, but again, you're going to want to save it for the boss, which didn't end up happening, but 475, I'm happy with that there. I'm not going to count any point loss. The accuracy, we can count the 38 points and then maybe a little bit of time loss here in the shipping yard, but I'm happy with a 584. You can definitely get close to or over 600, as you can see. Like, if you go a little bit faster, you hit all your shots, and then you get the extra stun that I didn't get. But I feel like I got every single stun on the map, so I'm not sure how you would do that. But accuracy alone, let's count those 38 points. And then, of course, not doing the boss no guns. I'm going to have to watch somebody's video. I believe Shadow did it on the Abby Daily. So I'm going to have to watch and learn how to do this again. I've done it before, but for some reason, it has just not been clicking with me how to do no guns here. So there's 150 points as well. So we lost about 378. We'll call that 400 points on the run. So we could have somewhere around, or you know what, 378, that would put us at 10.8, just about 10.8. So 10.7, 10.8 is where we could have ended up with a real perfect run. We still had a really good Joel run. I'm happy with that. We're going to get this posted. I want to remind you guys that, playing this Joel always reminds me of part 1, especially using that revolver. So I want to remind you guys that we do have a part 1 permadeath tournament coming up, and you don't have to play on grounded. There's grounded and moderate categories in that tournament that we're hosting. This starts here in just about 2.5-3 weeks. Still a lot of time to practice, a lot of great resources in the Challenge Run Discord if you're not already part of it. I always put the link to that in my description. Check out the Part 1 tournament announcement. I'm going to be talking about it a lot over the next couple of weeks because it's exciting, and these tournaments that the Challenge Runs Discord puts on is a lot of fun. So if you're interested in playing The Last of Us, they have grounded and moderate that you can play that on. It's for PS5, and we'd be happy to have you, whether it's just a spectating, participating, asking questions, anything like that. Please check out the Part 1 tournament we have coming up in a couple weeks. So playing as Joel just reminded me to tell you guys that, and I haven't been talking about it when it's been in my description. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for all the support. Bye-bye. Hopefully we have a good Lev run next. Ooh, Lev. Lev's a fun character. Bye.